Hey guys, this is Ellie doing your weekend reading Friday, Saturday and Sunday for the 24th, 25th and 26th of July 2015. This is a very general sun sign reading for all of the signs, and this is for everybody. So if you wanted something more specific to you with direct clarity and focus on what you're dealing with, the only way to do that is to have a private reading with me. Please head to my website at www.hypnoyouellie.com. Alternatively, I do offer a one burning question reading for $35, paid at PayPal and then sent to, both of them are the same, hypnoyouellie@hotmail.com. Once those funds are cleared, the response is sent out to you within 48 hours. So again, this Friday, I've had a lot of response. Everyone seemed to like this modified rainbow spread with both the tarot and with the Adoring Virtue angel cards. These are the Rider tarot cards. And so I've done the same again. So again, this is Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Could be a couple of days before, could be a couple of days after. But however it works for you, you take the general meaning. It's when you listen to it, that's when it's meant to be, okay? So let's get straight into this reading. So we're starting off with the 10 of Wands, but in reverse. So this card says that someone feels like, it could be you or it could be someone you're working with, someone that one of your children, could be someone you're dating. Someone's throwing a bit of a pity party. They're taking all their toys, they're packing up, they're going home, they're saying, I don't want to play anymore. And they're acting quite selfishly. It's all about their needs. It's about, you know, how things work for them. You know, perhaps it's someone you work with who they come in, they do very little work, but they constantly say, oh, you know, I'm so tired, you know, I've had such a long day, I work so hard. And really, you're sitting there watching them and they're on Facebook most of the day. You have a partner who, you know, you go where they want to go, you eat what they want to eat, you visit who they want to visit, never on your terms. You know, you have to text them a million times, they only respond when they want to respond. Or it's a child, you know, who doesn't want to clean up, who doesn't want to, who says, I'm an adult, and then refuses to behave like an adult, won't clean, doesn't pay their way. You know, they want the best of both worlds. The person that you're dealing with wants their cake and they want to eat it too. This is about you feeling, or you're either the person who's acting selfishly or you're the person who's on the other end of it, where the person's holding all the cards in a relationship and, you know, they'd rather be blind to the truth than to face what's right in front of them, you know, being in denial, you know, seeing things for what they really are but pretending that you're not, you know. You can see the opportunities, you can speak candidly, but you really don't want to, or the other person doesn't want to, because you're afraid to open dialogue, because you're afraid of what will come out of it. You know, in a work sense, this could be about you having your finger on the pulse of things at work, you know, but being too afraid to go after what it is that you want. I mean, upright, this card is about gathering all your resources. You know, these are wands. Wands are about your passions, they're your actions, putting your passions into action. So having, you know, gathering it all together, you being in power, you know, pushing forward. But in reverse, this is about, you know, feeling like you don't quite have the resources, feeling like you don't quite have the support, being afraid to put that into action, being afraid to move forward. It's interesting because the angel card that correlates with this one is the Mystique card, which says, keep charging forward. Keep charging ahead. Don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. The horse is Mercury, it's Mars, it's forward moving, it's forward thinking, it's forward engineering, it's travel, it's transportation, it's a unicorn, so it's magical, it's miracle, it comes out of the blue. So is this about you and your insecurities? Is that what this combination's about? Is it upside down because you're afraid to move forward? So if you gather your resources, gather the support, and gather your interests, your passions, your actions, and move forward, then the miracle will appear. So whether that's in love, whether it's at work, whether it's at home, you've got to think about what it is that you want. You're in charge. You're always in charge. You can flick that switch whenever you want. Instead of spiraling down into, I'm not good enough, I don't think it will work, I think, they'll leave me if I say anything. If I put my foot down, they'll scream at me. Whatever it is that you're doing. No, they're saying stop doing that. You've got to put your foot down. You've got to move forward, and it will work out. Miraculously, it will all work out. The next card we've got is about, this is the Three of Wands. So again, we're still going on with our passions. We're still going on about putting words into action. But this one's more like you want to do all the work and you don't feel like anyone else can quite do it as much as you can. But in this instance, for whatever reason, your hands are tied and you have to delegate somebody else to do it for you. And straight away I saw a lawyer. You want to defend yourself, but you have to let the lawyer do its job. You have to let things work their way out. You have to let the person you're paying to do the job. Even though you're sitting there frustrated because it's not quite being done the way that you want it to be done, you have to delegate. This is also about choice. You're looking towards the future. You've got two things on one side and one on the other. So, one could be pulling you away from what you're most passionate about. One could be taking all your time when you really want to spend time on these two things. Is this a work-home balance that's gone out of control? Is this your work's, become so busy and so fast and you're now so busy you're not spending much time with your family and friends? Is that what it is? It's looking forward. But you do have the red cloak on with the green underside, which green is creative growth. This is promotion, success, and going forward. But the red is about luxury. You are fully protected. You're wearing this cloak all over your body. You are protected. You are supported. You have what you need. This is about prioritizing between the three. Whether it be home, love, work, children, whatever it is for your life. You're taking the message that this is for you. This is a general reading. So where is there an imbalance? Where are you torn? Where something's taking so much of your time when you really want to focus on this? That's what you've got to focus on. Now, the Angel card, again, says that you can delegate. There is a shark swimming around who's either trying to undermine your authority, trying to take what's not theirs. It could be an ex circling around. It could be a mother-in-law or a father-in-law or a friend or a child getting in the way of a relationship. It could be someone trying to steal off you, take credit for your work. But again, on both sides, you do have that luxury. You do have the luxury. And you do have the support. So if you fall, you will be caught. And you have this coming up to take a breath of fresh air. So after a time of instability, after a time of indecision, after a time of, spiraling down, you're now finally coming up and taking a deep breath of fresh air and feeling positive and feeling strong and feeling amazing. And don't let the naysayers, the sharks circling you, don't let them bring you down. Don't let jealousy or gossip bring you down. It could be very well that this shark represents gossip, represents someone who's jealous of you, jealous of your achievements. And they're circling around trying to bring you down because they don't like you, going above their station. They don't like you getting more than them. They don't like seeing you happy. Misery likes company. So this could be a person who's trying to bring you back down because they don't like you advancing higher than them. They want you down here in misery. But you're not doing that. You're going up. Your hope, your optimism, you're going towards the future, and you have luxury, you have support, you have optimism. There's definitely promotion there. The last card we get is doubt, insecurities. Okay, we'll see this in a couple of ways. First of all, you've got your 4 cups. Okay, now cups are about emotions. You're not quite sure about this emotional offering that you're getting. You have the power to take and receive, or to turn it away. This is you underneath the wisdom of the tree of life. And you are sitting there taking the time out and you're assessing the situation before you accept it. For some of you, you're sitting there sulking. You're like, no, they can suffer. No. Others are sitting there going, oh, I really don't know. Sounds too good to be true. I'm too frightened. I don't know what to do. What if it doesn't work out, All the naysayers have gotten to you and you're second guessing yourself. You're not quite sure. And they're saying you've got to go for it. This card says it's going to work out. So you need to go forward. You need to accept what's being offered to you. For others, it's about not feeling good enough. Being afraid that if you open yourself up to this love, if you lower those walls and open yourself up to giving and receiving love, that you won't survive, that you can't continue, because you've kept your wall up so high so that no one can hurt you, no one can harm you, no one can let you down. And so by opening yourself up to love, opening yourself up to support at work, at home, you know, going for that promotion, you know, applying for that job, applying for that house, applying for that loan, going out with someone, you know, putting yourself out there, whatever it is that you're putting yourself out there for, it's scary. And so you're not quite sure how far you want to go and you're treading lightly, okay? They're saying just go for it, okay? The angel card is Athena. And Athena says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. And Athena is about being strong, being independent. She's a feminist. So if you're a male, you've got to be strong. You've got to take all of your emotions and you've got to not be frightened anymore. You've got to take that gamble on yourself. You've got to pretend that you're standing on the cliff and you're leaping forward into the unknown. You're going to take it because you know that you're going to succeed. You have to believe in yourself. And this is the crossroads where, you know, you're making this decision and you're, you know, it could be the selfish behavior, whoever's being selfish in your life, and you're making a stand. And this is the decision. You're at the crossroads in your life where you go, well, I'm unhappy. I've been unhappy for a while, or I'm okay, but I'm not, you know, gloriously happy. And they're saying, your job in this life, your only job in this life, in this body, in this moment, is to be happy. So what can you do to make yourself happy? So think about it. You know, what do I want? What kind of job do I want? What kind of relationship do I want? What kind of example do I want to set for my children? You know, what can I do right now to get it? And then stop being afraid. It's your insecurities that have made you have this humdrum life that you're not happy with. You know, even if you're just so, your life would be so much better if you just went out there and took what you wanted. So this weekend, be brave, be courageous, and whatever or whoever is circling you, bringing you down, you know, making you feel not good enough, whatever it is, you've just got to ignore it. You've got to be brave. You've got to stand up, put your big girl panties on. You've got to go out there and you will succeed. So I hope you've enjoyed that reading, and I shall see you next week.